dance a dying thing. Say it ain't so, everybody. This is coming out of Time magazine, a very reputable magazine, and they've dedicated an entire article to this very thing. So apparently a DJ is saying he doesn't play slow songs at bar mitzvahs, his name is Joel Stein, or even weddings, unless weddings?
Because
like, they're so romantic.
It was just strange because he says it clears the dance floor with all the younger people, which as when I was young, I remember thinking, here's my opportunity to get up close and personal with my crush, right?
And then he's saying, yeah, unless it's requested, weddings, it's a no-no because it clears. Also, he talked to the chair of a prom committee at North Carolina, and they said the same thing. Most people are too busy twerking and grinding, so they don't really care for the slow dance. I mean, what's worse at that point?
But do you remember, if you were to rewind back to your grade 7 and 8 days, the slow dance, it was so key. I remember being like, oh my gosh, I danced with whoever.
Really liked.
It was exciting, and then everyone talked about it. It was,
Sad confessions on BT. I've only slow danced once. It was in grade 6. He was much shorter than me and the only one who asked. After that, all I did was be part of the dance committee and lay out the tarp and sell the pop, and then I'd go home because my dad and mom didn't want me staying out late. Hey, here's some cool stories.
Why are you laughing?
The guys in the corner. That's right, Adam. Okay?
We have split up into the girl boy corner.
Genie over here, the slow dancing machine.
Oh, no. No, well, Stairway to Heaven, what a song that was. Yeah. You know what? It was always an awkward moment in grade 7 and grade 8 when the slow songs would come on and you'd make that move, perhaps, and build that courage up to go ask. But it was great when the person you wanted accepted, but when the person that you didn't want asked you, then
it's a humiliation.
Always, see, the thing was, I always accepted because I knew what it felt like to be rejected.
No, I always accepted as well.
It was just something like, I'm like, you know what, you gotta just suck it up and do this. It's just a 3-minute song. That's how I always looked at it. If somebody asked me and I didn't want to do it, but.
And do you remember how it was in high school? Up on the shoulders like this.
What was the song at the end?
Yes, Boys to Men.
That
Boys to Men.
Yeah, make sure
Boys to Men. Also, that was the. See, and Dina, you were asking before the break what a friend zone is.
Yeah, what's a friend zone?
So when you're dancing with somebody and she holds you out like this far, you're in the friend zone. So you're friends. Oh my God, you're dancing and you're friends. But really, you want to get with her, but she's like, oh, but we're such great friends. I wouldn't want to break the friendship.
At least the Bible's distance apart.
What is the move to know that you're not in the friend zone?
That's that's way too close there. We are just friends. We are just friends.
What about you? Do you enjoy the slow dance?
I do not. I do. I asked someone. I asked a girl in grade 7, and she never showed up, so it scarred me a little bit.
What was her name? Out her.
I'm not outing her.
Okay.
Oh, you should.
No.
Initials.
No.
No.
Don't do it.
That's the thing. It gets you. It's your first taste of rejection.
Yeah. And when I was in high school, though, there were a lot of rules around. You know, it was only the friend zone. And a lot of people were quite awkward about it. It was kind of all the way or no way. So.
Yes, and then it's so ostracizing if you don't get asked because you're the tall, nerdy girl, and then you see all the cute little girls constantly getting asked by the boys who are really good at like soccer, basketball.
But didn't they say that all of the prettiest girls are the ones that didn't get asked because the guys felt most intimidated by them?
Oh, that was not the issue in my case, I assure you. I had these huge, wait till your father gets Hakeem optical glasses, like literally out of the, I don't know, 60s, 70s. But maybe this is something you would want to slow dance too. Actually, you've got some comments.
Tons of people are trying to
we put it up on Facebook and Twitter, and people have been very vocal about it. A lot of schools actually banning the slow dancing because people are getting a little too close.
Grinding and twerking sounds way worse.
It is pretty bad. And a lot of schools are just doing the Just Dance where they're putting on like a music video and you kind of just like do a choreography.
Oh, that's choreography.
I know, so it's kind of all very, it's like line dancing.
Adam does not like this.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to be forced to do
No, no.
You know, it is valid though. When a party is going and the party's going off and the music's great, some DJs have to identify when to put the slow dance in. It's a talent to really figure it out, to keep that vibe going, slide a song in, and then go right back to the vibe.
When you were a DJ, what was your song?
You were a DJ?
You were a DJ?
I used to DJ all the grade 7 and grade 8 parties.
Oh, cool.
You know, and Boys to Men has always been my Boys to Men. You know how many times I've been to a Boys to Men concert?
Yes, yeah.
You know, like I could go from Motown Philly to, you know, at the end of the road, like that.
However, I will say weddings, keep it going. That's the only time you get to dance with, let's say, you know, my husband's not necessarily enjoys the dancing, but he does like a slow dance, so does my dad, or a little salsa. Keep that going for weddings, guys, at least.
Just keep it going in general. It's nice to have a little slow dance.
Yes.
Keep your distance, though. Friend zone it.
Less twerking, more moments in love.
Bump it. Bump it. Yeah, this is the closest we can get, actually.
I would do this too, by the way. When in doubt, ask your girlfriends for a dance.
I'll ask you to dance. I'll ask you to dance.
I'll be back with more BT
Will you
right
dance
after
with me?
this. Yes, I shall.
Number 2, baby.